What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. I'm here at the store. Abby just left to grab some food. It's 12:44, so we've been open for a little bit. I have two trades to show you from this morning, so we're going to go through those in just a second. And I don't think that I have anything new to show you out here, like on the shelves. I'm pretty sure I showed everything yesterday, but I am planning on doing some more stuff out here today. I'm going to get some systems into this cabinet here, and I want to get them set up with like everything that they come with. So this will mostly just be a display. So like up here we'll have an NES with both controllers, with the Zapper gun, with the Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, and with the cables. And so people will be able to see exactly what it comes with for the price, because a lot of times we just have the console and, you know, everything comes with cables and a controller at least, but we just have them kind of like this. And so we get questions all the time, probably every single day, like, so is it just the system or does it come with anything else? And then we have to explain, yeah, it comes with both cables and one controller, like basically everything you need to get going. So it'll be very nice to have stuff on display so we don't get that question anymore. Anything we can do in the store to answer people's questions before they even have to ask them is a good thing. So, because a lot of times people won't even ask the question. If they might assume that it's one way when it's really not, and they're not going to ask to clarify, and that might result in them not wanting to buy something or just whatever it is. So anything we can do is helpful. Also, I mentioned it yesterday, but we got a comment of someone suggesting it even before I uploaded the video, but we are planning on taking the handheld games out of this cabinet, and we're going to be putting them over in this new one here. So what we're going to do, so this is just temporary, of course. We're going to put all the handheld systems up on the very top, and then games will be on the next three. And probably wondering why the handheld systems don't go on the very bottom, and that's just because I'm 6 feet tall, so I can see onto the top shelf pretty easily, but we have a lot of shorter customers, of course, and if we have a bunch of DS games on this top shelf, they're not going to be able to see them. So the systems are bigger, they're easier to see, they're easier to read and everything, so I figured if we put systems on the top and then we put the games on the bottom, that'll probably be better. So we're going to do that. We're still, you know, getting stuff taken care of and everything. I got to order some hooks for this rack to hang up our bagged figures, but everything's coming along nicely. We are going to be busting out some inventory today. We have a lot of stuff to work on. I actually have 3 trades to show you. I forgot. So we'll go ahead and take a look at those now. Alright, so here's the first one. You might notice something. So, we have Etrian Odyssey 4. This stuff came from Josh. You guys know Josh. So this one was cartridge only, but we had the case for it, so that one's complete now. And then we also have Etrian Odyssey 5, and then a sealed copy of Pokemon Omega Ruby, and then 16 factory sealed copies of The Evil Within for Xbox 3, or 26 factory sealed copies. Josh got these at clearance, on clearance at Walmart, and he said that they were 3 pennies each, 3 cents each. So it's a very cheap game, even sealed. If I sell them on Amazon, I'll only get $5.44 after fees and shipping, so it's a really, really cheap game. But, you know, he didn't pay much for them, so I was able to get a good price on them as well, and there they are. And then we have a standard edition, just regular 500 gig PS4. Came with the power cable, but that was it. The guy had a PS4 Pro, I think, and he wanted to keep his controller. So we have this red controller right there, which we'll probably end up pairing with this one because that's the only controller we have. And then he also traded in a couple Dreamcast games, some sports games, and some sports Genesis games. And then we have Virtue's Last Reward for Vita, E's Memories of Celceta, and Shiren the Wanderer. And then Shenmue for Dreamcast, Phantasy Star Online version 2, Azure Striker Gunvolt for 3DS, and a disc-only Sonic Adventure. And then, there was a Nathan Drake collection there for PS4. We have Little King Story, which is a fantastic Wii game. I can't believe it's only like a $10 game. Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, Outrun 2 for Xbox, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword, Final Fantasy Echoes of Time, Henry Hatsworth, Rodea Sky Soldier for Wii U, Mario Galaxy 2, Super Paper Mario, Monkey Ball 2, Twilight Princess HD, Perfect Dark Zero, Gears of War 3, and this is like some import game. Short Piece, Longest Day. Then we have Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Mario Power Tennis, and Mario Golf Advance. And then we have Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime, Kingdom Hearts with this weird slipcover that I've never seen. We already have this game at home, but I don't have the slipcover, so I'm gonna put that one on my personal copy. Jump Ultimate Stars import Mr. Driller Drill Spirits, Trauma Center Under the Knife, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, a Factory Sealed Super Scribblenauts, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, Poochie Poochie Virus, Scribblenauts, and Bionicle Heroes. And then we have this stuff here, which I'll pull up and we'll show you. Alright, so this lady came in the other day with this box of Transformers. I don't remember if I filmed it or not, but it's all pretty much broken stuff, missing pieces for parts. My buddy David's going to be buying that one. And then she came back today. Well, she brought that in before, and she left it here. And because I was like, I don't know enough about them to just give you an offer off the top of my head. I have to, I wanted my buddy David to look at it. So he came and looked. We figured out a price. I tried to call her back for 2 days, and she didn't answer. But she came back today, and she brought this in. And she said, yeah, I got your voicemail. I just didn't, I knew I had some more stuff to bring in, so I figured I would just do that. So, this was found in a basement or a garage, and as you can see, it's pretty dirty. Untested, of course. I figured it probably works, and if anything, it'll just need a new pin connector, which, is perfectly fine. So, there's the system, cables, couple controllers, zapper gun, there's like an AV cable. And then we have Slalom, which was actually in it. We have Ninja Gaiden, Ikari Warriors, Gyromite, Black Bass, Kung Fu, Spy Hunter, 1942, Commando, Excite Bike, Duck Hunt, and Top Gun. And then there were a couple manuals for Black Bass, and then a manual for Blaster Master, which is not in here. So I asked if she maybe had some more stuff, and she said most likely. They're going through and cleaning out this place, and they found the Transformers, and they found this stuff, so if she finds anything else, she'll bring it in. I'm hoping that there will be something special in there, because obviously nothing here is particularly expensive or rare. And neither is Blaster Master if she does happen to find that one. But you never know. When people dig stuff out of a garage or a basement like this, there's always a chance they're going to find like a little Samson or Flintstones or something crazy. So I hope that happens, but we'll see. Got another little trade here, guys. So we have a bunch of these like little McDonald's Transformer things. And then there's a little Olimar figure, a Yoshi, a Link, and a Waluigi. These are all pretty much just dollar bin toys. That's where they're all going. Then we have the Game Boy Nintendo Player's Guide, the Nintendo Power one, and also the Mario Mania Nintendo Power Player's Guide. Pretty cool stuff. This one looks like it might have a page kind of ripped out or something. Maybe not. But anyway, pretty cool stuff. Alright guys, so we are closed now. Check this out. We bought 735 VHS tapes. 70% of it was horror. And so I had my buddy David come in and take a look at everything, and he pulled out some stuff here that is worth more than at least 10 bucks. So we have to look some of it up, of course, and double check, because he pulled out stuff that he knows is more expensive, but he also pulled out stuff that he's not sure. So we got a bunch of cool stuff here. I did look up some already. Just this stuff on the counter here is probably $200 to $400, somewhere in there, like value-wise. But there's like some pretty cool stuff. There's this whole Nightmare on Elm Street like box set thing, and these are like trying to fall. So there's a couple music ones too, some Guar. But there's some really cool stuff in here. So typically when we get VHS, if there's anything that's a bit more expensive, we will post it on eBay. I have no idea when I'm going to get around to actually doing that. And there's a bunch of skateboard ones in here, which are always good to sell on eBay as well. But eventually this stuff will probably go on eBay, and then the rest of this, any like stuff like this, will go to Goodwill. But there's a lot of good stuff in here that we can sell. There's like stuff like that. So there's a lot of good stuff, and looks like all the stupid comedies are on top here, but lots of really awesome stuff. Huh?
You sound like you said commies.
Lots of the comedies are on top here. There's another one. But yeah, so we can't fit it out on the shelf right now, obviously. It is still completely full. We have stuff like on the ground even. But there is lots of awesome stuff in there, and we got a really good price on it. One of our regulars is moving, and he was like, I just need to sell all the VHS. So he brought it to us, which is cool. Like I said, there is a lot of stuff we're going to have to toss or donate, but it doesn't look like it from the top of these boxes, but about 70 to 80% of it was horror stuff. So David picked out a bunch, and we made a deal on that stuff, and so he took 55 tapes, and then one of our other regulars that is always looking for VHS, him and his girlfriend came in, because I told him earlier that we were getting it when because they came in, and I was like, oh, we're getting some VHS later tonight. So they came back, and they ended up picking out 9 of them, I think, and they didn't even want to keep looking through because they knew they were going to find more, and so they're going to be coming back and probably looking through this a few more times, and when we can, we'll get the stuff out on the shelf, of course. I think we got a couple more small trades in that I haven't shown you guys yet. We got the B game. This stuff already has price tags on it because we already processed it, but there's that. We got Pokemon Dash, Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland, and then there were some DS games. There was the Yoshi's Island DS, the Sonic Chronicles, and I think that might have been it. I also got this from David, which is super cool. This is for the collection, of course. It's not sealed. It's got some scotch tape closing it, but very, very cool. I'm pretty sure we showed the rest of the trade-ins. Abby's working on cleaning some controllers.
Did you show this?
I did not show this. So, I don't think I showed this. We have Namco Museum DS, Tomodachi Life. What is that? Little Deviants for Vita, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pac-Man for the 5200, Angry Birds Star Wars, and Sergeant's Heroes 2.
And then these two
I already showed. Those are from before.
Those two underneath the Zelda.
I did show those. So, today was a good day. We also got this garbage can from buybacks.
The box from buybacks.
Yeah, Abby went and picked up the rest of our stuff from buybacks. The box with all the rest of the electronics, the printers, the scales, the scanners, all that kind of stuff. So we're closing out, like I said, so we are probably going to get going here pretty soon. Yeah, awesome day.